Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about something we've all felt. That incredible, electric buzz of a new idea. That New Year's resolution that feels like it's going to change everything. That moment you decide, this is it. This is the year I'm going to get in shape, write that book, start that business. We call it motivation, and it feels like a superpower, doesn't it? It's the rocket fuel that launches us off the ground. But what happens when the fuel runs out? Cut to shots of an alarm clock being snoozed, a dusty guitar in a corner, a half-finished painting. We've all been there, too. A few weeks, maybe a few months in, and that initial fire starts to flicker. The alarm clock feels heavier. The gym seems farther away. The blank page looks more intimidating than inspiring. The motivation that felt so powerful is suddenly nowhere to be found. And that's when most people quit. They think the dream is dead because the feeling is gone. But what if I told you that motivation is the most overrated ingredient for success? What if the real magic, the secret sauce that separates the dreamers from the doers, is something far less glamorous, far less exciting, but infinitely more powerful? Today, we're diving deep into why consistency, not motivation, is the true engine of achievement. Think of motivation as a spark. It's brilliant, it's intense, and it's essential to get the fire started. Without that initial spark of inspiration, we'd never begin anything. But a spark is fleeting. You can't heat a house with a single spark. You need a steady, burning log. That log is consistency. Let's break it down with a simple analogy. Imagine you want to fill a giant bucket with water, but you only have a small cup. On day one, you're super motivated. You run back and forth, furiously scooping water, for an hour. You're exhausted, but you've made a noticeable dent. The next day, you're a little tired. You only manage half an hour. The day after, it's raining, and you don't go at all. Your motivation is gone. The bucket remains mostly empty. Now, imagine a different approach. Instead of relying on a burst of energy, you decide to pour just one single cup of water into the bucket every single morning. Just one. It doesn't matter if you're tired, busy, or just not feeling it. It's non-negotiable. It's just what you do. One cup seems like nothing, right? After a week, you can barely see a difference. But after a month, after a year, that single, consistent cup of water every day has filled the bucket to the brim. The first approach, powered by motivation, resulted in a splash and then nothing. The second approach, powered by consistency, achieved the goal. This is the fundamental difference. Motivation is an emotion. It's a feeling. And feelings are fickle. They come and go with the weather, your mood, how much sleep you got. You can't build an empire on something so unreliable. Consistency, on the other hand, is a system. It's an action. It's a commitment you make to your future self, independent of how you feel in the moment. It's about showing up when it's hard, when it's boring, and especially when you'd rather be doing anything else. Think about the greatest athletes, artists, and entrepreneurs. Do you think they wake up every single day bursting with motivation to practice or work? Absolutely not. They are human, just like us. They have days where they are tired, doubtful, and uninspired. But what separates them is their discipline. The professional writer doesn't wait for the muse to strike. They sit down and write their 1,000 words anyway. The world-class pianist doesn't just play when they feel passionate. They practice their scales every single day. Their success isn't built on a foundation of fleeting feelings, but on a bedrock of daily, repeatable actions. They honor the schedule, not the mood. This is where the concept of atomic habits, popularized by James Clear, becomes so powerful. The idea is that small, almost insignificant improvements, when done consistently over time, lead to staggering results. Improving by just 1% every day doesn't feel like much. You won't notice it tomorrow or the next day. But over the course of a year, that 1% daily improvement compounds to make you nearly 38 times better. It's the compound interest of self-improvement. Consistency is what allows that interest to accumulate. Every time you choose to do the small thing, the one workout, the one page, the one healthy meal, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. You are reinforcing your identity. So, how do we build this superpower of consistency when motivation inevitably fades? First, you have to stop waiting to feel like it. This is the biggest trap. Acknowledge that you won't always be motivated, and that's okay. The goal isn't to feel good, the goal is to do the work. The surprising thing is that action often creates motivation, not the other way around. Once you start, momentum builds, and you often find the inspiration you were looking for along the way. Second, make it easy to start. This is crucial. If your goal is to work out every day, don't start with a grueling 2-hour session. That's a recipe for burnout. Start with something laughably simple. 5 minutes of stretching. A 10-minute walk. The goal isn't to transform your body on day one, the goal is to build the habit of showing up. Once the habit is established, you can gradually increase the intensity. Third, create a system and a schedule. Don't leave your goals to chance. Decide when and where you are going to perform your habit. I will write for 15 minutes at my desk every day after my morning coffee. This removes the need for decision-making, which drains your willpower. It becomes automatic, like brushing your teeth. Your environment should support your system. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to practice guitar, leave it out on a stand where you can see it, not hidden in a case in the closet. Fourth, track your progress and celebrate the act of showing up. Get a calendar and put a big X on every day you complete your habit. This is incredibly satisfying. Your goal isn't just the outcome, it's to not break the chain. You're not just celebrating when you hit a big milestone, you're celebrating the simple, daily victory of being consistent. You're rewarding the process, not just the result. And finally, practice self-compassion. You will miss a day. It's going to happen. Life gets in the way. The key is to not let one missed day turn into 2, then a week, then a month. The all-or-nothing mindset is the enemy of consistency. If you miss a workout, don't say, well, the week is ruined, I'll start again on Monday. No. Just get back on track with the very next workout. The rule is simple, never miss twice. Motivation got you started. It showed you the top of the mountain and made you believe you could climb it. It's a wonderful, necessary gift. But it's not the climb itself. The climb is the day in, day out process of putting one foot in front of the other. The climb is the grind. The climb is consistency. So the next time you feel that spark of motivation fade, don't panic. Don't think your dream is over. Smile, and know that this is the moment that truly matters. This is where the real work begins. This is your chance to stop relying on a fleeting feeling and start building a powerful system. This is your opportunity to choose the quiet power of consistency and prove to yourself that you are the kind of person who finishes what they start. Focus on the process, fall in love with the boredom of repetition, and trust that your small, daily efforts are carving a path to extraordinary results. Don't just chase the spark. Learn to tend the flame. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building a better life. I'd love to hear in the comments what habit you're trying to build through consistency. Let's support each other. Until next time, show up for yourself.